Hey everybody, this is Steve. You're not in frame. And Leah. And listen, behind us we have a nice little boho chic tent that we set up this weekend. We're digging that. What we don't dig is the mosquitoes, and they're huge.
Yeah.
Big as hummingbirds.
And there was like 9 of them on you. At the
9 of them landed on me all at once. So what we're going to do is behind the boho chic thing, we're going to make a mosquito trap. Now, I've never made this mosquito trap, but they say you take warm water, and this was sitting in the car the whole day, so that ought to be warm. And you add some sugar to the water, and 4 drops of Dawn dish soap to a half bucket, and then they said a gram or something of this. We're gonna. Oh, I remember. It said which is half a teaspoon, which is the big one or the little one?
The little one.
That's the little one. All right. Without further ado, let's do this thing. And then these were supposed to be black. On the internet, they showed them black, but these clearly aren't black, are they?
They're dark green.
They're dark green. Oh, how many did I get?
There's 3.
There's 3. Oh, well, we're going to make 3 then.
With your fingers.
All right. So Leah will guess at you guess at that, and just put it in there and shake that up, and so that it'll activate. I'm going to get buckets of water and ladle water into all 3 of these. And then we'll add the sugar and the Dawn. Maybe I should, but what I'll do is I'll put the water in first and then the dish soap. I feel a little bit like we're doing 6th grade show and tell. Remember when your first speech you had to make? And everybody sucked at their first speech, you know?
Yep. So half a teaspoon, right?
You know what? How much yeast do you need to activate? I think you could even over yeast. Like, it's not going to matter.
Well, because I used this capful, the capful.
Oh, I like the capful. Let's do 3 capfuls since we have 3 of these. Don't let me spill water on you.
Okay.
All right, that's close enough to half bucket. So then we'll put 4 drops of water in each one of these. And see, look, right there. You guys see that? While walking with a bucket that fast. You see that?
Turn around, there's one on your head.
She likes to smack them when they're on my head, various body parts.
On your head.
Ow! Get that one too. Ow!
That's so much fun.
That part is fun, but mosquitoes are awful.
Oh, yeast? Yeah, I got it. Okay. So 3 drops each in each bucket?
Yeah. But let me add the, water in the other 2 buckets. And then we're going to put a bucket behind the bean thing.
Yeah.
And a bucket behind something else, and a bucket behind something else.
We should put one right next to the camper.
Yeah.
And then one right next to the door by the house. Okay, I'm going to put 3 drops of each.
All right. Would you move that yeast, because I'm going to splash. All right.
Okay. 1.
So I put a ladle in each one of those.
3.
How much sugar do you think the yeast will like? Now the point of the yeast is to make CO2. Well, I'm just guessing that much sugar water. That much sugar water. That much sugar. Oh no, I would dump it all in there now.
In every one of them?
Yeah, evenly in every one.
Okay.
All right, and then did you put the Dawn in there yet?
Nope.
All right, now let's put the Dawn in each one of these.
And how many again?
3 to 4 drops, so put 4. The purpose of the Dawn is to break the surface tension, so when a mosquito goes in here to lay eggs, it'll slip down and drown. And it's weird that mosquitoes can drown, but that's what way it happens. So we'll put these out, and then tomorrow morning we'll look and we'll see how many mosquitoes are in there.
Okay.
And we would have been better if these would have been black. Man, I hope this works.
I hope so.
I hope we kill every mosquito in the world. That one's all mixed up.
Well, then I can do this at the cottage.
Oh, look how they're... Did you see them already go down in? That mosquito, the mosquito already was flown down in there, and when I stick the stick in and stirred it, he flew out. So maybe it'll work.
Oh, look, let's just do a test.
Oh, he landed on you.
Yes!
But we might be on to something.
Okay, so we think we have enough of everything?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll work on it tomorrow. All right, so to be continued. All right, so I'll let Leah play. Well, it's like an Easter egg hunt, but I like one right behind the Bohemian Chic tent.
Yeah.
It's where the mosquitoes, it's dark, where they like to be. So right in there in the shade, don't you agree?
Right here?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, there's a bunch in there, too.
A bunch in there already?
Well, I mean, they're sitting there.
Mosquitoes.
Okay.
All right.
One. And then over here by the front of the house.
Well, what about Hank's area? Give Hank a break. Let's put it underneath the table right there. Whack that one. See him? All right.
Oh, get him. Oh, my goodness.
Right there by Hank's spot. Because Hank stands here at night, right? Right there, yeah.
Right
And then
in
the
the middle?
mosquitoes should... perfect.
You think he'll try and eat it?
I don't know.
Will it hurt him if it does?
Oh, it's just Dawn soap.
Oh, okay.
They use that on penguins after they dunk the penguins in oil. Let's
So,
put that one over by the ice chest and all the water.
Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. Oh, we could put it right in the center.
Well, no, I want to get to it because you dump it out in the morning. Perfect.
Here?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, because that's kind of close to us going.
All right. So that's our ideas. And we'll pour those out onto paper towels tomorrow.
Yeah.
And see how many mosquitoes we have.
Look at that. Okay, this is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
And it's all on my leg.
So what did I have? We had 17 inches in 10 days. The end result of that is a biblical plague of mosquitoes that literally could almost pick us up and fly us off. It's brutal. Texas, y'all, is a tough place to live. I don't know if y'all have mosquitoes like these, but they don't even like buzz you. They just land and bite. Land and bite. They like darts. And they're huge, aren't they? They kind of sting when they bite you. It's just awful. All right, let's see if that worked tomorrow. We just put that mosquito trap out underneath there to shoo the mosquitoes away. And Hank's already vandalized it, and he's drinking it all. And I said he doesn't even like sugar water, didn't I? I said he doesn't like sugar. We couldn't get him to eat apples. We couldn't get him to eat anything other than Mahea. Hey. And there he is. Hear him? All that is in there, you all saw us, is yeast and brown sugar. Now he's going to find the other 2 buckets and knock them over and cause us trouble. His nose will lead him right to him. It really is aggravating that I can't have anything.
But he won't go up on it.
And if he didn't spill that, he's going to grab the edge and pull it out from there so he can drink it. He's going to drink it all the way to the bottom.
There's water over there.
He has water, but he doesn't have yeast and sugar water. He is a stinker. All right, so this is the next morning. We're going to go ahead and check one of these mosquito traps. We looked in it and didn't see any mosquitoes, but we'll do a pour off and see if what pours out. You know, just kicking the edge. Nobody flew out. Now, the instructions said use a active yeast, so we need to check and see if it's active yeast. And I think we're okay with the sugar levels. So we'll do a little pour off. If we don't see much, then I'll stop pouring off. We'll add more water and stick it back. All right, so I did you see one? I see one and a couple of little things in there, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, I wanted hundreds in there. Hundreds have drowned. We go a little farther out there into the weeds. So yesterday, Hank found one of these and drank it all the way down. And we watched him. He got in trouble, everybody.
Oh, my gosh.
He did.
He
Churlish. He's churlish and undisciplined. Oh, okay. Stepped on it. Made little dots. All right, let's do that. You think any mosquitoes are in here? Oh, there's an ant.
It's hard to tell because
It's an ant. I could tell it's an ant. See it? That's not a mosquito. I see a little worm in it, like a little cutworm. I see a couple of gnats. Let me go stir it way at the bottom. I don't know, Leah. I don't think it worked at all. And the guys that say have used this, they say it has to be a black bucket. The only way to draw it, do you think, and this, these said they're black on Amazon. And then I looked on them and it said, people were saying, you said a pack of 3, but I only got 1. And I went, oh man, I bought your crooked while you're holding the camera. I said, so people were getting ripped off there. They weren't getting, but I didn't get the right color. And other people got 1 bucket instead of a pack of 3 buckets. But I got all 3 buckets, so. All right, we're gonna put it back away. I'll add a little more water. I would say there was no mosquitoes in there. Well, howdy everybody, it's Steve 1000 Year Home. So here in the stock pond, you'll see that I've already got mosquito bait in there. These are called dunks right here, mosquito dunks, right? And these things work because this would be filled with mosquito larvae. There's no mosquito larvae in it. I've got that stick right there, so if somebody falls in it, they can get themselves out. Mosquito dunks, before they're old enough to bite. That is true. It's a Bacillus thuringiensis subspecies. It's a little bacteria that I think makes this impossible for mosquito larvae to breathe. I think that's how it works. Anyway, we've had lots of rain around here, so we're going to go up and throw a couple of these in the big stock ponds. We've already treated the little stock pond. Look what Leah did. All right, I bought a tent, and she's getting a vision for how to bohemian this thing. She wants some, what did you say, some chip clips or binder clips, some safety pins. And then as we go garage sailing, right, you can hang stuff in there. There's a really cool chandelier. I should have took a video of that last night. Did you take a picture of the chandelier last night?
No.
Open that up so I can walk in there so people can see your handiwork. Dun, 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 dun. We're like living like sheiks, man.
It's still a work in progress because I do have another thing over here too.
It's a work in progress?
Yep.
All right, work in progress. Looky there. Oh. See what she did?
They have our carpet, our lizard.
Oh yeah, all of this is her.
Our nomies.
All I had to do, one of them is hers and one of them's me. I pointed out they both have beards, so I don't know about that. All right, I got one. All right, so I already treated all of this here. Let's see, there, my little cypress. My little cypress is gonna make it. He is gonna make it. There's all those little things that just did that are fish. I did not stock this pond, and it's already got minnows. That's 28 days ago I dug this pond, and it was just dry clay. And now we got baby frogs and some fish and all kinds of stuff. I'm a bit distracted. Somebody says she's gonna help me.
I am.
More.
I'm totally gonna help today.
There we go. All right, that post I drove in before the rains came. And when the drought was, it was just, the pond was just back to there. It's actually up on the banks, Leah. I say it went around, actually. It flooded around the banks and probably went that way through the floodgates. So there's the pond all filled up. There was the bank, and now the bank is back there, another 70 feet. So the top of this is, I want to see how high the water gets so that I can rob out the top of the water. And I think where the trees roots are is I could go down to that spot. That's probably max. Because I want to run a driveway through here and I want to make the ponds a little more visible. The next year project's not this year project. This year I got to get that house built. Yeah. And then it is true that that's still though milky, but I can still see down into the water more.
Well, and it's not.
You know, it's turbid. It's not as turbid. It's
before it was like super brown and clay looking.
Yeah.
This you can actually. It looks like
promises to settle out. Like a fish won't suffocate in it.
Exactly.
So originally I was gonna throw one in and then Leah throw one in, but Leah, let's have you do it since you throw like a girl.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that.
I did say that. Very hurtful of me. But why should it be? Why should that? Throwing like a girl should mean you throw so well. So, on behalf of all the women, your species, throw like it's never been. Don't throw your cell phone in though. That would be embarrassing. Oh yeah. Whew, the distance on that and everything. Stunning. All right, it's been about a week for the mosquito traps. We made them as we saw the ingredients online, and I got to tell you, my feeling is I'm disappointed. I've seen other people pour out gobs of mosquitoes, and just looking inside these, I don't see anything. So let's go ahead and pour these all out and do a little inventory, see what we think is a collective whole. All right. First on inventory, I could see a grasshopper in it. I could see maybe some little ants. I mean, I just don't think there's going to be a boatload of... I see a fly. It does smell a little beery. Another fly. As of yet, I've not seen a single mosquito fall out of this. The little bugs I saw were all flies. Meaning that's okay, but I could do better with a sticky thing. So empty, and there's nothing left in that, you can see. Alright, so nothing on the first one. Alright, a couple of more flies. One mosquito. There goes a stick. Ants. Alright. Various accoutrement was in this one. But this one was the one that was in the cluster of trees. I see beetles is what I see, and flies. And literally one mosquito. This one right off the top, I see a June bug, and I see a grasshopper, and your typical flies. I see a couple of flies in there. All right, all three, nothing left in the bottom. Like all homegrown things that you find on the internet, your experience and mileage may vary. But for me, these Texas mosquitoes were too smart for these traps in this configuration. So, I mean, one mosquito, that was a week of sitting there. Now, I had a little yeasty smell, so I'm assuming that they were generating the carbon dioxide that was supposed to bring the mosquitoes in. Although the buckets weren't black, they were a pretty deep shade of olive green. I mean, a mosquito, it feels like a mosquito would find that. I don't think I'm going to bother with this experiment again. I think I'm suffice to say that it's not going to work for me in this configuration, even if I'd fine-tune it and make it perfect. So you all are welcome to try the yeast, sugar, water, mosquito buckets. I will say the bugs that were in there were accidentals. Grasshoppers hop, and June bugs June bug, and maybe the flies came down for the sugar water, slipped and fell in. There's better fly traps than that. I saw 9-10 bugs worth killing, plus one mosquito. I had almost 10 mosquitoes on me in one setting when I was putting the screen in the thing where Hank had broke it. I repaired the screen, and as soon as I was, fixated on it, those mosquitoes landed on me, boom, 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 and there should have been tons of mosquitoes in there is what I'm saying. There's plenty of mosquitoes here in this environment for them to find their way, and the one was right behind the little outdoor pavilion that I'm sitting in. The other one was near my front door, where I had more mosquitoes get in my pop-up trailer over this week than I did in that bucket. So now one thing that does work here is that I did put those mosquito dunks in the pond, stock ponds, and in my horse trough, and those work. So I can recommend the mosquito dunks, and no to the yeast sugar flour, yeast sugar mosquito trap with Dawn. Didn't work for me. It might work for you. All right, this is Steve, 1,000 Year Homes. This concludes this little homestead experiment. Like, subscribe, follow me along. Thank you all.